ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मृतं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, welcome to our Iskcon official YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss 7th chapter of Srimad Bhagavatam, 4th canto, in which the sacrifice of Daksa is again described. So in the first 12 verses, it is stated how we have heard how in the previous chapter Brahma and other demigods prayed to Lord Shiva to revive the lives of Daksa and restore the other demigods. So Shivaji revived Daksa's life. So in verse 2, it is stated, Shivaji stated to Brahma, Nagham prajesa balanam Bane nanuchintye Deva maya vibhutanam dandastatra dhrutomaya. Lord Shiva said, my dear Father Brahma, I do not mind the offenses created by the demigods because these demigods are childish and less intelligent. I do not take a serious view of their offenses and I have punished them only in order to right them. So in the next verse, verse 3, it is stated that Lord Shiva continued, since the head of Daksa has already been burned to ashes, you will have the head of a goat. So the demigod known as Bhaga will be able to see his share of sacrifice through the eyes of Mitra. In this way, Lord Shiva restored the demigods and the life of also the Daksa. So from text 13 to 25, this fire sacrifice again started. Daksa started this sacrifice and Lord Vishnu arrived. So in text 13, the King Daksa said to Lord Shiva, my dear Shiva, Lord, I committed a great offense against you, but you are so kind that instead of withdrawing your mercy, you have done me a great favor by punishing me. You and Lord Vishnu never neglect even useless, unqualified brahmanas. Why then should you neglect me who am engaged in performing sacrifices? So in verse 16 it is stated that thus being pardoned by Lord Shiva, King Daksa, with the permission of Lord Brahma, again began the performance of the yajna along with the great learned sages, the priests and others. So in verse 18 it is stated that the great sage Maitreya said to Vidura, my dear Vidura, as soon as King Daksa offered the clarified water with the Yajurveda mantras in sanctified meditation, Lord Vishnu appeared there in his original form as Narayana. Lord Vishnu appeared. So the great sage Maitreya said to Vidura, my dear Vidura, in this way Lord Narayana appeared. How was his form? That his complexion was blackish, his garment yellow like gold, and his helmet as dazzling as the sun. His hair was bluish, the color of black bees, and his face was decorated with earrings. His 8 hands held a conch shell, wheel, club, lotus flower, arrow, bow, shield, and sword. 8 bhujas, ashtabhujas. And they were decorated with the golden ornaments such as bangles and bracelets. His whole body resembled a blossoming tree, beautifully decorated with various kinds of flowers. Such is the beauty of the Lord. So in text 26 to 47, these 22 verses, demigods like Shiva, Bhrigu, Brahma, Indra, etc., they offer prayers to Lord Vishnu. So it is stated that nobody can be compared with Lord Vishnu. It is in Vishnu Purana it is stated, Jastu Narayanam Devam Brahma Rudradi Devati Samatva Naiva Vikyate Sapasandi Bhavad Dhruvam. A Dutya number aparad, Nam aparad. This is second type of offenses, Nam aparad. Lord speaker, in this way, after their prayer, Lord Vishnu spoke to them. So he spoke to Daksa that in verse 50, The Lord Vishnu replied, Brahma, Lord Shiva, and I are the supreme cause of the material manifestation. I am the super soul and self-sufficient witness. But impersonally, there is no difference between Brahma, Lord Shiva, and me. So in verse 54, it is stated that Trayanam ek bhavanam jo na pasyati vidan sarvabhuta bhutatma sarvabhutatma sarvabhutatmanam brahman sa shantim adhigacchati. The Lord continued, one who doesn't consider Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, and or the living entities in general to be separate from the Supreme, and who knows Brahman actually realizes peace. Others do not. This is peace formula. In various places in Vedic literature, you will find the peace formula. The people do not know this formula and try to get peace. Everyone wants to get peace. And in Bhagavad Gita, Lord says, asantasya kuto sukham. If one doesn't get peace, how can he be happy? So, in 55 to 61, these 7 verses, Daksa completed sacrifice. So, in verse 57, it is stated, thus, worshipping the Supreme Lord Vishnu by the ritualistic performance of sacrifice, Daksa was completely situated on the religious path. Moreover, all the demigods who had assembled at the sacrifice blessed him that he might increase his piety, and then they left. So, in this way, we have been hearing about this fight between Daksa and Lord Shiva from text 3, chapter 3 to 7, the 5 chapters. So, one who hears these 5 chapters of these pastimes of Lord Shiva with Daksa, in verse 61, it is stated that the great sage Maitra concluded, if one hears and again narrates with faith and devotion this story of the Daksa Yajna as it was conducted by the Supreme Personality of Godhead Vishnu, then certainly one is cleared of all contamination of material existence, O son of Guru. So he becomes free from all impious activities or impious things. So in this way, this Parikshit Maharaj asked this question, or Maitra Muni asked this question, that why Sati Devi couldn't have a child and why she committed suicide. So all this being answered from text, chapter 3 to 7. So these 5 verses. So in this context, we will tell that this is being secondary creation is being described. We have heard in second chapter 3, canto 3, that Devoti married to Kardama, and in 4th canto it is stated how Akuti married Prajapati Ruchi, and the 3rd daughter of Swayambhu Manu, that is Prasuti, she married Daksa, and he has 16 daughters. The last daughter, youngest daughter, Sati, was given in marriage to Lord Shiva. All these things we have described. So thereafter, Sukadeva Goswami will describe about the sons of this Swayambhu Manu. Sons. He has 2 sons. One is younger is Priyavrata, younger is Uttanpad and older is Priyavrata. So Priyavrata took sannyas by the instructions of Narad Muni. So younger son, that is Uttanpad, took the charge of kingdom. Uttanpad will hear from chapter 8 to 12, these 5 chapters. This describes how Uttanpad gave birth to 2 children, 2 sons. Eldest is Dhruva and younger is this Uttama. So we will hear in these 5 chapters about the Uttanpad's genealogy. So thank you very much for listening to our lecture, and please don't forget to subscribe, share, and like our channel and get the blessings of the Lord. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama.